I'm doing a video on things I don't buy anymore. 15 things, I don't have that many hands, that I don't buy anymore. This video was inspired by EcoSwap's video. I'm sure there's so many more people who did this, but she's the one who inspired me. I'm gonna link her video down below because hers is very insightful and interesting. The first thing on my list is plastic water bottles. So this is my reusable water bottle. It is insulated by United by Blue. So they also pick up a pound of trash every time they have a purchase. I thought that was pretty cool. I had a water bottle, but the lid broke and there was no replacement lid at all. So I was forced to get this one, which also fits Hydro Flask lids. So I figured this was a responsible choice.
Plus your last one was Walmart, so.
I know. It was Walmart. My last one lasted me like 5 years though. And this one I've already had for about a year or thereabouts. No, maybe less than a year. Does this because I do not buy plastic water bottles at all. A second thing that I do not buy anymore, disposable coffee filters. I have a reusable one. This one goes in my coffee maker. As you can tell, it has been recently used. I also have this one for like pour overs. This is a cone shaped one. They make so many different types of these. I've seen metal ones, I've seen cloth ones as well. Super handy. I haven't had to buy one for, I'm doing math, 9 months. I haven't had to buy coffee filters. My problem with that is, one, it was disposable. Two, the coffee filters come wrapped in plastic, at least the ones that I bought. The third thing is cling wrap. If I make a meal, I will just divide it into various Tupperwares. I have, well, this has chips in it, but like I would divide it into various Tupperwares, and then it preps the meal anyway, so it's like ready to go. Another thing to use instead of cling wrap is these wax wraps that I have. These are pretty malleable and they will kind of hold shape. Like if I go like that, then you see they like hold it. The fourth thing on my list is feminine care products. I do not buy tampons or pads anymore. It's been a long time. I use instead a menstrual cup, so I have it in its little baggie right here. Super convenient. There's a learning curve. It's hard, but worth it. Oh, and menstrual cups, they can stay in for 12 hours. This is usually makes it like I don't even have a period going on, so. And the second thing that I use is period panties. Many brands make it, but I use the ones by Thinx. They're just very absorbent underwear. And the third thing that I use sometimes is a reusable charcoal pad. Between those three, I can kind of handle my cycle. But yeah, so I don't buy any pads or tampons. What number am I on? Number 5 on my list is cotton makeup remover pads. I have instead this very stained baby cloth because I've used it so many times. This is great. Like, I do not have any problems with this. They also make little cute ones that are cotton soft pads that you can buy, and they have cute little designs on them. I just had this and tried it and it was fine. But that brings me to number 6 on the list, makeup remover. This is a bottle that I use, but what I use for makeup remover is just avocado oil. So I'll pump avocado oil on my rag and then wipe it off. Like, it comes off so easy. Number 7 is plastic sandwich bags. I actually have some left over from a lifetime ago, but this is what I'm talking about. Instead, I have these silicone bags, and I also use Tupperware, like I said. Like, this is great for snacks and sandwiches because it doesn't smash your sandwich like a bag would. And wax wraps. I like the silicone bags anyway because I actually crushed graham cracker in here. It doesn't like break through like you would normally have as an alternative. I also want to show you. Another use for sandwich bags that I used to use was I would use it for like if I was coating sweet potatoes, for example, with seasonings. So I just use this Tupperware instead. I put my sweet potatoes in there and then all my seasonings, and I just shake it up. This is a swap instead of the sandwich bags. This works pretty good.
It works.
I don't know. I'm not picky. I also use plastic sandwich bags as a piping bag. I would cut the little tip off of a corner and squeeze my icing onto whatever I was icing. I wanted to mention that what I started using is these paper sandwich bags. They do exist, and they're not plastics. This is what I use for that same use specifically with the sandwich bag because these are so versatile. There's cute little sharks on it. Ow. Number 8 is dryer sheets. So instead I use wool dryer balls. See? These totally replace dryer sheets. So I do not buy dryer sheets. They're so squishy. Look at my cute duo. Not everything is cute with the eco lifestyle. And then I have my laundry paws, which is a whole other discussion, but basically they're drops and they're a lot better of a replacement than Tide Pods. Who have an F on EWG? Okay. I'm experimenting with drops and clean coal. The two are fine. I know you can make some with Sal's suds, so it's a never-ending journey over here.
Can you juggle the dryer balls?
Oh, I have my coffee on the table. It's fine. No, I can do 2.
The coffee.
Number 9 is bags at the grocery store, because you do pay for them, so I'm arguing that. But I have reusable tote bags. This is very common if you're trying to be eco-friendly. This is like the starter pack. These 2 things for being eco-friendly. With things right now, sometimes you can't use your reusable bags. So what we've been doing, me and my partner, have been getting groceries, putting it in the cart, no bags, taking it to our car and bagging it there where we have our bags, and then returning the cart. So that's been working for us for right now.
COVID.
Number 10 is, so all the next things are going to be things that I make, so that's the category.
DIY.
DIY. But I do not buy a floor cleaner. I just make my own. I need to make more, but this is my little jug. I have a video on how I make that floor cleaner.
Check it out.
Check it out. I'll leave a thing right here. Just kidding. I don't know how to do all that. 10.5, because I already said 15 at the beginning, is pads that go with it. This wraps around my mop device that does not have a brand name.
Is there a generic name for that beyond?
I do not buy floor cleaner. I make my own. I do not buy pads. I make my own cotton rags. No, I wash these. That's number 10 and 10 and a half. Number 11 is room spray deodorizer. I make my own. I also have a, oh no, I took that video down.
You took your video down?
I did.
Why?
I'm embarrassed by it.
That's what makes it so adorable.
This is water, vodka, and essential oils. Long story short, I do not buy a room refreshener. I make my own. Number 12 is toilet cleaner. These are empty. Apparently, whatever.
You are slacking.
I know. Well, I was using them, so I use baking soda, and I have this little like shaker jar, and then I use this for vinegar, which I spray. So baking soda, vinegar, let it sit, scrub it. It's pretty good. You can also use Sal's suds. I just discovered this, so I'm going to be playing with this. This is very like tough while also still being green. But it comes in a plastic jug, so be warned. Number 13 is shaving cream. I do not have a video on this, but I do have a recipe on my Instagram. I plan to make a video, whatever. I make my own shaving cream. Look, it's like perfect.
What are you going to shave with that?
Now I'm going to shave I'm just kidding. Number 14 is deodorant. I make my own deodorant. I do have a video of this. But yeah, see? I've reused this too probably 3 times now. I just make my own. Deodorant. I don't buy deodorant now. The 15th thing that I don't buy anymore is dry shampoo. I make my own. It's just cornstarch and baking soda, I think. I have the recipe also on my Instagram. This is super easy to make, super effective. My hair's kind of greasy. I could trial it, but that's another video. I also want to talk about things that I buy less often. The thing that I buy less often is paper towels, because I started using reusable cleaning cloths, which I cut up from old dresses and shirts. I started this like a year ago. Let me see how I've been keeping track. How many paper towel rolls I've used since July 28th when I started.
A year ago?
A year ago. Almost a year ago. Like 10 days. Oh, 3 1/4 paper towel rolls since July 28th. Because I use these for most messes, like cleaning the countertops, cleaning the stove. But paper towels are necessary for some messes, like the candle incident.
What was the candle incident?
We wanted to recycle the glass in a wax candle, so I thought it was a great idea to put the candle straight on the burner, just straight on it, and then I will heat up the glass, and then the wax will be melted.
What did we learn?
It was like, it just exploded everywhere, and I needed a paper towel for that. I have broken glass, cleaned it up with a rag, and tried to wash it out, and then I've cut my hands. So certain messes are paper towel appropriate. Reducing is good. So another thing that I don't buy often is new things. So I use websites where people are selling things that are used, and then I just buy from there. Also, I had a wedding a year ago, and I borrowed a dress for that. I like borrowing clothes because I used to just buy a dress for an event and then buy a dress for a trip, all of that, but it's so much better to just borrow because you only need it once usually. I also get clothes from my sisters that they don't want anymore, so. The next thing that I buy less often is tinfoil because I bought this silicone baking mat. I know it's dirty. This is reality. I've used this for a few months now. These are non-stick. I've cooked sweet potatoes on here, beets on here. It just slips right off. It's kind of a lot like tinfoil in that regard. And it's washable, but doesn't stick to your pan either. So like, perfect. Doesn't affect cooking to my knowledge. Okay, sorry. I still use tinfoil for my smaller pans, like when I'm making brownies. I line it, that way I flip it over and I peel the tinfoil off so they're perfect. So those aren't great for that use of tinfoil, but like I said earlier, reducing it is better. And tinfoil can be recycled over and over and over again, unlimitedly, as long as it's clean. But try and reduce. That is all the things that I do not buy anymore. I plan to add to the list of things that I make dish soap, which I actually already made with salsas, and hand soap with this Dr. Bronner's. But that'll be another video eventually. Thanks for watching. I hope some of these work for you, and if you're interested in trying to reduce what you have to buy and reduce your impact on the planet,